She pledged it over a period of time because of the tax implications to it and because she was getting paid over the time.
After an explosive 6-week libel trial followed by millions on social media and live TV, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard faced an uphill battle trying to rebuild their images and careers. Amber, through her team, has promised to appeal the verdict reached by the Virginia jury. But even before the dust settles on that thought, it's now emerged that her mobile phone, which was not used during the hearing, contained some scathing information that may see the actress's reputation plummet even further. The question is, why was Amber not compelled to submit her phone like anyone else was? And what kind of information does the phone contain? Let's find out. During the recently concluded defamation trial, Amber Heard cried in court as past text messages from Johnny Depp were read aloud, including one that wished her dead and referred to her as a gold digger. Then, when Amber's team got their turn to cross-examine Depp, they entered some of his past text messages as evidence, including one sent to a friend in February 2017 about sex with a woman that read, "I need, I want, I take." Depp claimed that he did not write that and suggested someone else did it from his phone, or it was doctored or altered somehow. And now, even as the case is deemed dead and buried, some fans cannot stop asking why Amber's phone wasn't presented in court. But before the case formally began, the 21 Jump Street actor was granted access by the court to access his ex-wife's phone records. Depp's team had planned to use the records to prove that Amber forged the injuries she purported her ex-husband allegedly gave her. Depp's lawyer said, Ms. Heard's counsel has repeatedly used these phony photographs at deposition. He also claimed that the LAPD disavowed the photographs and did not depict what they saw. Amber has previously claimed that she suffered 2 black eyes, a broken nose, and a broken lip at the hands of Depp, and it has now emerged that her phone has all the evidence Depp needs to completely clear his name. The court ruled that Depp's legal team could have an expert look at the phone to examine if the photos were fabricated. In response, Amber's attorney stated, Amber Heard remains willing and able to support the authenticity of her evidence, and her IT forensics expert has cooperated in this effort. In a sharp contrast, Mr. Depp has been unable to produce even the audio tapes from which he leaked a partial out-of-text portion, much less any support for the authenticity of any of his evidence. But during the hearing, all pieces of evidence in the hands of Depp were presented before the jury, including all audio files and photographs. The only missing piece was Amber's phone. During the 6-week hearing, Depp's lawyer Ben Chu alluded that Amber's team repeatedly used phony photographs at depositions. Ms. Heard and her friends fabricated photos that she used to obtain an ex parte temporary restraining order and a $7 million divorce settlement, which Ms. Heard falsely testified in London she gave to the ACLU and more scandalously to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, sick children with cancer, Chu alleged in his filing. He repeated that the LAPD disavowed the photographs and said they did not depict what they saw. The new details now claim that the mobile phone the Drive Angry star used at the time of these alleged abuses has photos and video recordings showing she was well and unhurt. Chu had argued that earlier images given to Depp's legal team came without any metadata, so their expert, Brian Neumeister, could not verify the details. Mr. Neumeister's preliminary investigation shows that a number of the photographs have been run through a photo editing application called Photo 3 that can easily manipulate images, such as showing bruises where none actually existed, said Chu. In November 2020, Depp lost his libel case against the UK's Sun newspaper over an article that called him a wife-beater. The judge, Mr. Justice Nichols, said the Sun had proved that what was in the article was substantially true and found that 12 of the 14 alleged incidents of domestic violence had occurred. In March this year, Depp was refused permission to appeal against the ruling. However, in his new Virginia court filing, Chu argued that the Sun's own expert concluded that Amber's photographs that showed injuries to her face from December 2015 were manipulated 3 years later. He said the expert found that the photos from an iPad Pro 10.5 were created on or after October 6, 2018, adding, as such, any editing of the trial bundle versions would have been on or after October 6, 2018. So Ms. Heard or someone on her behalf doctored those photographs 3 years later. When what came up in her testimony in London, Ms. Heard falsely denied it. In short, Your Honor, without forensic imaging, Mr. Neumeister cannot properly assess or verify Ms. Heard's data, Chu claimed. The court was told Amber appeared on James' Corden chat show the day after the alleged attack, with the Texan claiming she was wearing heavy makeup to hide the bruising. Critics of the actress believe that apart from the photos that Amber may be hiding on the phone, there have to be messages she shared with other people that may as well put her into more trouble. If she presses on with the appeal, Amber's phone will definitely be part of the evidence to be used. Why do you think Amber didn't want her phone details to go public? Let us know in the comments below. In our upcoming videos, we'll be bringing you more stories emerging from the recently concluded Depp and Amber drama. So be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't get to miss any of them.